So Steve, what were the main issues behind the change to GFS?
The original reasons that we chose GFS was the carrier that we were using at that time had got very old, antiquated systems. The track and trace was not very good at all, and their system was incapable of communicating with our own warehouse management systems. The GFS system enabled us to link our warehouse management system directly via the GFS system into the carriers.
What were the impacts on your operating system?
Now, because the information is coming directly from our own sales systems, it's the right address every time. So we've got a much happier customer now because more and more of their parcels are being delivered on time.
And moving away from the warehouse and looking at customer services, what impact within the customer services area?
The main benefit that we've had there is before the GFS system, we didn't really have the resource to track every parcel going out. So normally the first time that we'd know that there was a problem was when the customer phoned us, my parcel's not turned up, where is it? And then we'd have to start tracking it down. With the GFS looking after it, we're now alerted if there is a problem before it's actually arisen. And if you're telling the customer, then they're happy. If they're telling you, then they're not happy. So that's a vast improvement.
GFS smart routing, can you think of an example where you've used GFS Expert to help you with a business issue?
Well, a couple of years ago, we were having issues in Scotland with our carrier, and we were quite happy with the rest of the country, but we got a particular issue in Scotland. And you can have this across the country sometimes with carriers where one depot for a particular reason is underperforming.
Yeah.
And what we did with the Scotland area was routed all those via the GFS system onto a separate carrier. Again, the guys in the warehouse weren't affected by this because it was all programmed into the system. They just confirmed the issue, and depending what the postcode was, the correct carrier label would come out. So they were all coming out for one carrier for England. For Scotland, they come out for another carrier, and we just put them onto the two separate vehicles. So that was a very painless way of doing it.
Happy customers?
Happy customers is what we like.
Since using GFS software, what have been the key benefits?
The principal benefits have been in the packing area, where we've saved the most time. The KPIs in that area showed a 10% increase in productivity because the guys are now packing all day rather than manually inputting into a carrier's system.